planned today?
I don't know what horrors Randy has planned today. I'm hoping...
I'm
yes.
hoping that you can load back into the save.
Well, this one, this is the Viking one that I'm doing basically. For some reason, I did set up the Grim Hammer, the Rimworld 40k, the Sabbat World Pack, the Blood Pack mod. I had a save for that, and for some reason, yeah, every time I kept loading up the save, Rimworld would just crash.
Oh no.
So,
is it no flipping fox girls?
Hmm? Yeah, no. That I don't know. Basically, it's probably something updated and borked everything. Like some mod must have updated and then, you know, just borked the save for some reason. But, yeah. Hi there, Toxicity.
I will be more attentive to the stream once I'm finished Brazilling.
Gotcha. There's a Mega Wolverine hunting Toxicity now. Oh dear lord.
A Mega Wolverine?
Yes.
Hell yeah. Name it Fluffy.
It's trying to kill us.
You're saying Princess wouldn't?
Look, I don't know if you could negotiate with that thing. Also, I forgot. Hold on, let me put the music up.
I mean, if you smack it enough unconscious, you can negotiate it.
This one's cupcake. Gotcha.
Note to self, the Aztec hammer sword thing is not good at mining iron.
Really? I never would have guessed this sword was inefficient at mining.
Well, look at the Vikings. They made a sword and they made an axe. What was the axe for? Killing. What was the sword for? Chopping.
I mean, there had to be a pickaxe in there somewhere.
They're Vikings, not dwarves.
I mean, you can't make the sword or the axe without the materials. They had to get the iron from somewhere.
From raiding the villages that had
What?
iron?
What do you think the raiding was for? I'm sorry they weren't going on a beach episode.
Well, here's the other. Mr. Dragon, can you stop? Okay, that wasn't a flyby. You just set me on fire.
The dragon set you on fire. Say it ain't so.
Actually, that wasn't even. It didn't even set me on fire. It is raining poison from the sky.
That doesn't sound good.
I just want to build a fucking cabin in peace.
No. Anyway, how you doing today, Toxicity? And in case you came in just after the explanation, I would be doing the, you know, Warhammer 40k Blood Pact, you know, playthrough or whatever right now, like I said I was going to, but for some reason the save file that I had set up for that, every time I load it up, it just Rimworld crashes, so something got borked with the save already, which that's a good sign. That's a really good sign.
I mean, at least it happened while you were just doing a, you know, compatibility test.
Yeah, I was testing it out, and I have uncovered bugs that, like, I probably should have recorded, because there's no way in fucking hell anyone's ever gonna goddamn believe me.
I mean, I've seen some of the randomness and bullshit, so I believe you anyway.
Could have been better. Lost 50-50 in Genshin. My ears feel clogged and I have zero idea what to do with that, but aside from that, I'm fine. Damn. Who you're trying to get in Genshin? I don't even know why I'm asking, because you're gonna give me a name and I'm gonna be like, I have no idea who the fuck that is. Oh, right. I did get one mod.
Do tell.
Geese.
Oh god.
Untitled
Cobra
Goose.
As in Cobra Chicken.
Sure. But,
Make sure you look it over.
they all of a sudden they just started marching over, and all I see is when I click on them is activity. Conducting tomfoolery.
Oh
Oh god, that's a lot of them.
Escoffier. The French chef,
Is that a
gotcha.
camel?
These are 2 camels, yes. These are 3 camels, actually. I can count. I'm gonna count.
Out.
No, the 3 camels are now in a trench coat. What are these? The geese are heading for the cargo boxes. The geese is stealing my fucking golden chem fuel!
Chem fuel.
They're stealing the gold!
Wait, what is the goose? The goose has taken a jerry can. How the fuck do you have that?
Do not ask questions!
It realized that you were time traveling and knew that it needed to stop it.
Oh, kill the geese. Kill them all.
And that's how an Untitled Goose Game should have fucking ended.
But the problem with that one is you do play the goose, so...
Yeah, I know.
Games can exist where the player dies at the end.
You already know the game that popped up in my head.
No? Oh.
What?
Wait, no. I forget if you die at the end of that one.
Well, yes, but technically, no. It's a bit of a never-ending cycle.
Yeah.
So, what did that say? Help wanted. No. Those who know, skull. Every time I see a fucking goose, I'm just gonna have to goddamn monitor it. Just to make sure. Just to make sure it isn't gonna fuck with me.
I'm sorry.
You did this, is your fault.
I know.
Anyway, how have you two been doing?
Okay, I overslept because my phone restarted itself and somehow set its clock back by about 2 to 3 hours.
I
Nice.
still haven't heard anything about the, possible security risk that I had.
Possible security risk?
The open letter detailing everything I own.
Oh. Right.
Oh, right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
It probably is. I would just like to know. And would actually like to have a response back from the people who sent it. But other than that, it's just, I watched Andor, and...
I thought you were supposed to watch
Brazil.
Andor on, whatchamacallit? Friday.
Yeah. I watch it before then just so I don't get spoiled by other people.
I guess.
Okay.
Where did ice hurt you?
I don't think ice has spoiled me on anything Star Wars related.
The fuck, what?
That's surprising. How am I out of wood already?
Okay, plant matter. Yeah, sure. Put it in there. Where do I even get hops? Am I even growing hops? No, I'm not growing any hops. Okay, then where the hell do the hops come from? Just know it's like hops rot away in storage, and I'm like, what?
I forgot about RuneScape and its dumb humor.
You're playing RuneScape?
They made a survival crafting game.
God help me.
I can just take a sack and turn it into a helmet. It's called the Bag of Noggin. All this protects is your identity.
Is there a point to it? To protecting your identity?
No, but gives you +1 defense for melee, ranged, and magic.
Gotcha. You should just turn the geese into...
Sorry about that.
You guys need a Roomba? Yes, we need a Roomba. We're kind of stuck in the medieval ages, though.
Are you sure the Empire can't just airlift you one?
Medieval Roomba, aka children. I got... Hold on, I'll just... Instead of having him haul, I'll just... Because he wants to fucking haul a dead carcass all the way back here, and just like, buddy, what the fuck is wrong with you? Whose bones are you snapping?
I was about to say, whose neck just got completely crunched?
So, there's this water bottle, and you know those, you know how the caps sometimes have the thing that sticks to the bottom of them?
Okay.
So, like, there's a bit that keeps the cap onto the bottle before it's opened.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that thing was stuck to the bottle cap, and I was just, like, kind of messing with it, and eventually it snapped.
Nice. I still have no idea how the hell we have, like, -2 and brandy.
-2 what?
And brandy, some type of alcohol.
Huh.
I probably should say, hi there, Peanut. How you doing today?
I feel like there's some antimatter bullshit going on there.
I mean, probably. Yeah, we should probably do one of these holiday things, or rituals, just so we can see if we get an extra colonist or not. Yo, I owe Randy some Am Brandy. Is that why only bad things happen to me? I still haven't paid my debts back to Randy.
To be fair, you did summon a 2,000 point event last stream.
That was because I was bored.
Fair enough.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. This can be the Yeah, there we go. It's just like, let's do a ritual to get a new colonist. 70-year-old man. Wonderful.
Does he do anything good?
He's good at talking.
He's a yarn spinner.
Exactly. Look at the meme of when I have to shoot X, but because I'm bored. Get a chronopath and de-age him. Oh, that's right, base. Hold on. I want to see how the reverse age works. Not the reverse age, reverse engineering. Hold on. You little shit. There I am trying to reverse engineer a musket and the wolf is just like, yoink. This is... Clearly he thought I was playing fetch, goddammit. Just threw the stick and then the wolf just ran with it. Oh god, please don't tell me I lost a finger because of that. Okay, thank god, no. I just went into a coma.
Did you lose the gun?
I think... I had a second gun, don't worry. But I probably should have used the normal one instead of, you know, the excellent quality one.
The pristine weapon?
Just... It had engravings and everything on it. Actually, how would you deal with a coma in the medieval ages? Would you just, like, keep slapping the ever-loving shit out of the person until they woke up?
You probably just keep feeding them food liquid until they woke up, or until they stop breathing.
Until they stop breathing. How do you feed somebody in a coma?
You open their mouth and then basically drip the food down their gullet.
I think they just died, yeah.
Most of the time they would.
But it's like, what? I literally just have to open and close their mouth, basically, so they could chew their food?
Yes.
And then hope to god they swallow it somehow?
Well, that's why you would that's why you would basically smash the food into either a paste or a liquid.
Just wait, if he's breathing, means he's not dead. If he's not breathing, that's one less problem. If he wakes up before that, then you did it and you're a good doctor.
Let's ask Quora, how were people who fell into a coma treated in the Middle Ages?
Let's ask...
People what now?
How did you deal with people going into a coma in the medieval ages?
Prayer.
Actually, wait, do you mean that they were, like, actually in a coma, or just vegetable?
They were in a coma.
Okay, then I don't know if you could even give them liquid food in that case.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're just fucked. Can you sell the -2 Ambrody, whatever it was?
I wish.
It just causes an underflow error at some point, and
Yeah, I want
creates
to
a
drink
black
it.
hole inside the castle.
I want to drink it and see what happens. Wish me luck.
It just turns to -3, and you have infinite alcohol.
And apparently I can't drink it because it does not exist.
Huh.
What are you trying to drink?
-2 am brandy.
You can't
The
drink-
antimatter fluid.
Nah, that's what we put in the Meridia.
What if a harmless re-rolls it? Who's our harmonist? Do we even have a harmonist? No, it's Frost Shaper, Empath, Protector, Harmonist. Bend probability. What is the transmute stone?
Actually, now that I think of it, you haven't done the ice cube thing in Wild with Belgium.
Because we have the large passive cooler now, we don't need to do
Oh,
the ice cube anymore.
What is the ice cube?
So, with something you don't have, Frost Shaper basically gets an ice block.
Oh. That's neat.
Whatchamacalls it basically, combining nodes of psychic entropy and skipgate linked to an ocean, creating a large block of ice from the, to form in the target location, fragile and can melt if temperature is above freezing. But yeah, it's basically, I just teleport a big giant ice block into my refrigerator, and refrigerator refrigerates. You read the wrong skill? I realize that now, yes. There we go. Ice crystal. Creates a node of psychic entropy in the form of a crystal shaping the heat from the ocean, or not, heat from the room for the next 5 days. I have no idea where I even read ocean there. I was thinking about the previous skill. Can we get all these traders the fuck out of here, please? Thank you. I would really like it if you laughed.
I mean, at least they're not eating your food.
They're not eating my food. They're just eating my RAM.
Damn.
That's fair.
Fatality.
Can you just tell them to fuck off?
Yeah, I'm telling them to fuck off. I
Oh.
dismissed both of them, so now they're both leaving.
Are there any downsides to that?
To telling them to leave?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no, they just leave, basically, but at the same time, the only downside is my free protection outside is now gone. Because usually if any raids happen while there's a merchant caravan here, they will defend me from the raiders as long as they're hostile to the raiders.
Right. I was wondering if it gave you like a opinion debuff to the faction that they're with.
Oh, like if I told them to fuck off and they all of a sudden basically were just like, well, fuck you, we hate you? No. Thankfully not.
So you want to tell us to fuck off? Well, fuck you too.
I can't even remember what I was gonna do with this goddamn room. Make it a throne, maybe? I don't know.
Execution chamber?
That's what the ideology room's for. Oh right, I forgot. We can make Ace psychic too now.
Wunderbar.
Yes, I can communicate with the other corpses.
Nani?
Well, it depends. I need to look at what Psy casts. I don't know, maybe I should just ask you, basically read off what the Psy casts. Start
I mean, is there anything that you need?
I'm gonna need to look at the list once you get a Psy cast. Hold on. So the lists got me Necropath, Frost Shaper, Empath, Protector, Harmonist. Then you... We could go Chronopath.
Right, I think you and Toxicity were talking about that earlier.
Yeah. Frost Shapers and War Masters always good in a fight.
But why?
I don't think it'd be that new guy that we got, because I was looking at the skill or whatever, and it was just like, ah, yes, Because it's just like, alright, so what we could do here is we have Age, which very inefficiently siphons life force from a living target, de-aging the caster by 2 years and aging the other by 10. Very debilitating after effects for the victim, and considering a hostile action by allies. And then up here, Time Reversal, inefficiently siphons life force to a living creature, aging the caster by 5 years and de-aging the other by 10. Has a minimum age, removes age-related penalties, and puts the caster into a Gome, and I'm just like, I don't know if that's actually worth it, so... I might actually just go with Warlord instead. Congratulations, you're a Warlord now.
Thank you.
He's gonna go declare war on all the Nimi shapes.
Alright, so hold on, let me consult the flowchart.
Not again.
I need to figure out which warlord I am.
Oh, no!
Frost Shapers get Ice Spike attack that deals massive damage, and Warlords have really strong buffs. Yeah. The next one, basically, at least screw it, I'm just gonna be like, you spit fire out. Okay, you're just saying. Okay. Empire's asking me to donate 4 of my colonists and put them in a shuttle, and they'll be back in 6 days. They promise. Just for work-related reasons, and to be honest, I don't really believe them, but fuck it.
I don't believe you, but fuck it.
Exactly. We will never see them ever again.
At least make sure you get paid first.
Oh, he did. Made sure to give the honor to Toxicity so he too could become a Psycaster. Just one problem.
Hmm?
We sent him on the shuttle.
Oh,
We're never gonna see him ever again.
oops.
Sent to psychcasting boarding school. Well, it's just like what? It's just Hogwarts, but Rimworld.
I thought that is terrifying.
Why?
It just is.
Why does that thought terrify you?
Because one day you'll just wake up and realize one of the houses is actually just cannibals now.
Ah, yes, I can't believe that one of the houses is cannibals. Who could it be? Is it clan? Is it House Fox, House Wolf, House Dog, or Cat? Or is it House Cannibal? Which one of these four is the cannibal house?
It's House Graves.
No, those are the
Okay,
natural
listen
men.
here, motherfucker. Hufflepuff always seemed off.
Now, there's none of that in that game, Sly.
You know, somebody's making a mod. Somebody's making a mod where there is
Yeah,
that in the
or-
game.
Is there actually? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the mod. I don't really care about the mod. I just know it exists. I don't even know how you would mod that game.
It's a fucking. I mean, it's an RPG Maker game.
Yeah.
Very, very cleverly disguised RPG Maker game. Let me tell you that much. But anyway, what mod? Don't worry, for another game, not Rimworld.
Not until you see the save menu. It's not very well disguised then.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna continue in ignorance.
You not know what RPG Maker is? You can buy it on Steam.
Oh, I know what our maker is.
Yeah, you can buy it on Steam.
No, he means the game that we're talking about. Don't worry, you'll find out sooner or later.
I don't know when.
Oh shit, you can actually get it on Steam. $41, what the fuck? What is RPG Maker MZ and why does it cost $40?
I don't know. There's so many different RPG makers out there, just different versions, and they never take down the old engine, quote unquote.
Jesus Christ, I thought Train Simulator had a lot of DLC. What is this?
Different modules? I don't know.
787 DLCs.
Release every game update as a separate game and never delete the old patches. Ah, yes. That just sounds like Paradox and their DLCs, man.
You mean you don't find it fun? We don't fix anything we produce.
No, I don't.
Well, then you obviously don't understand the Swedish game mindset.
So, a colony wants me to deliver a whole bunch of light leather to sell to them and whatnot.
Oh god.
What?
There's a post about No Man's Sky that
Oh, no.
says rip my permadeath save or rip my permadeath file beautifully. I landed on the wrong planet in my permadeath save. I'm now on a tiny pillar of rock, surrounded by deep ocean in every direction. I'm out of launch fuel, and I have no ferrite. I can only survive a few seconds outside the ship before the toxic air kills me, and toxic storms roll in every few minutes, bringing massive waves. I've been doing suicide laps in every direction, diving in and shooting aimlessly for ferrite dust. All I can do is sit in my ship, watching the lightning storms and wait for my oxygen to run out.
Fuck!
Damn, that sucks.
Also, the guy who made a 12-hour review of the Phantom Menace,
Yes.
he has now released the first of 3 supercuts on Attack of the Clones. This basically means he plans on doing 36 hours of Attack of the Clones.
Oh no.
Is that good or bad?
No, this is clearly
I'm
bad.
all for it.
Well, of course you're all for it, Mr. I Watch. Goddamn, I don't know on how many. Just.
I'm all for it because it means that at this rate we're going to have what 108 hours of Revenge of the Sith.
Agony.
This motherfucker's not okay.
Which one?
Yes.
I feel bad for his editing team, to be honest.
He has editors?
I would hope so.
No, it's just with Schizo posting like this, basically, this is a solo effort. There's nobody there to tell him to stop.
Well, no, I know that he has editors because they're the ones who got the background footage for his Helldivers video, which is 8 hours long.
Oh, Jesus.
And that was before, that was back in September of last year, I think. So yeah, about half the game's life ago.
The children are in fact not okay.
Okay, he made the video on August 26, 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And he somehow managed to get 7 hours out of Helldivers at that point. And the game has probably, what, nearly gotten 50% more content since then? In terms of weapons?
I hope so, yeah.
Because, I mean, that was before the Constitution was added, which
Yeah,
feels
that
like
was-
ages ago.
That was the, like on the 1 year anniversary of the game. Not the 1 year anniversary, Liberty Day, there we go.
Yeah.
What was that?
First year anniversary was the, like, Alpha Commander re-release.
Yeah.
You mean that weird ass green thing?
Yeah.
Never
It's
uses?
the physician
green
armor
medic armor.
recolored.
With the helmet that I really wish was a slightly different color of green so it would work with more things.
Nah, fuck you. I don't know what the hell these three are just doing here, because there's been like 3 people down here. and they've just been wandering around, just just pacing back and forth with a squirrel here. Was that a sneeze?
No, it was a stretch that ended up with me laughing.
Alright, I have muskets. I probably should be making muskets.
What's
gonna be-
it cost to make a musket?
Huh? Make a musket, it requires 80 wood, 2 components, 10 chem fuel. Conquistador Vikings.
This is just like launch day Hoy, where tanks were made directly out of crude oil.
Yes. Were tanks actually made out of oil when Hoy launched?
Apparently so. Because fuel as a system didn't exist.
Right. I remember that much.
But aside from I didn't have Hoy until 2019-ish or 2020, I don't remember which.
Let me tell you something, when they added fuel into Hearts of Iron 4, Jesus fucking Christ.
I know all the UK players were bitching about it constantly.
Why were they bitching about it? They didn't need to go anywhere. You know who really suffered because of the fuel update?
Journey?
It looks over at Japan.
Oh yeah.
Did you know if you move the entire Japanese fleet, you lose all your fuel in 12 seconds?
Every minor nation that dreams of tanks. Or a navy. Or literally anything that isn't infantry.
Okay, if you're trying to do Navy and Hoy as anything but a major or as anything aside from a major that starts out with a large Navy, you're probably in for a bad time anyways.
There's a reason I just had Super Austria bombing the fuck out of England.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could do that now.
It would actually be easier because you can build fighters that just shred everything out of the sky instantly.
Okay.
Me and what plane designer?
Fair enough. But yeah, if you just build a plane that has a couple of HMGs and self-sealing fuel tanks, you can just delete the Luftwaffe in about 2 months.
Luftwaffe.
Or the RAF, or both.
You see, the RAF wasn't the problem, it was the Royal Navy.
Okay, then build a biplane with a torpedo.
So we have a manhunting pack of Megasloths show up, and I mean the trade
That's
caravans.
the second one. I think they're onto you about the whole outpost thing.
You think so?
Nah.
Possibly. I'm worried that they're getting sentient now if they're actually coming after you for it, though.
I'll be fine, I swear.
You say that until they come up to you with M60s.
What the fuck?
They just leapfrog you in tech by 1,000 years.
The fuck is this civilization bullshit?
What did they get in the caravan?
Hmm?
Oh, you're trading.
Yeah, I gave them a whole bunch of light leathers because they requested it, and I'm like, alright, I sold them a whole bunch of light leathers, and I'm gonna sell them the rest of it. apparently we're allied with them now. That's gonna take about 2 days to get back. Yippee!
It'll be fine. Question mark.
I'm sure it'll be fine up until all of a sudden I just read Caravan Ambush and it's just like 50 mega sloths.
That's when they are getting sentient.
Yeah, no, I do have that. I have the hunting camp still up there, basically hunting mega sloths. Sure, it'll be
I
fine.
need to make another one just to keep the populations in check.
Jesus Christ.
Just start doing terror raids on the fucking mega sloths.
How the hell do I do terror raids on an animal?
You find its nest and you destroy it.
Yeah. Ignore the fact that mega sloths were, I think, usually solitary creatures.
Like, I just find their nest. It's not a fucking bug.
Find its den.
Find the hole from whence it sleeps.
So once we get the... Once we get the muskets, basically, should we travel up north?
To do what?
Crimes against.
There's a whole bunch of, like, you know, non-friendly people just north of us that we could go shoot at. I don't know. It sounded like a plan.
Do you have to craft ammo for the muskets?
No.
Okay.
Does it look like I have combat extended?
Are yayo turned on?
That's another thing, basically. Oh, right, so getting to the whole thing about testing the Grimhammer, Grimworld, 40k, whatever it's called, the Blood Pact mod. I'm gonna have to turn off Yayo Combat 3 for that because, the las guns don't seem to work properly, whereas somehow, someway, this stupid motherfucker with a long las, which is basically just a laser sniper rifle, somehow shot himself and blew his own goddamn head off.
Wonderful.
Had other incidences with lasers doing weird shit, basically, with Yayo Combat 3 on as well, with just lasers going in every direction. Except the one that they were supposed to go in, aka straight. Because it just, like, I like on how I was fighting in a hallway, and somehow this guy just blasts the arm off of his buddy that was right next to him. Not in front of him, next to him. And I'm like, for somebody who's trying to shoot down a hallway, and then hitting a guy 90 degrees to your right.
Something's fucky.
Yeah. I got rid of, I turned off Yayo Combat 3, and then all of a sudden the lasers just started working miraculously again.
That's depressing, considering I just constantly have yayo on.
Yeah. But then again, the Grim World, the 40k mods, whatever, basically, they're like 1.5 only, if I remember correctly.
Oh. You can always go with Volta Vager and just say we're Rimhammer at home.
So what now?
Vagar, something like that. Basically, we are steampunk 40k.
Gotcha. For some reason, DS decided to become a brawler. So if I actually give him like a little bow or whatever, he's gonna start complaining every second of his life. Out of all the traits, I think I hate brawler the most.
I hate vengeful the most.
Why?
It's like, ah, yes, I hate this one colonist near colony. I just woke up and decided it today. I will not rest as long as they fucking live.
Well, I mean, yeah, the trait's kind of called vengeful.
That's like, you two did not hate each other before the flu.
Well, my character didn't hate Belgium until Belgium fucked up 2 surgeries on me. I hate any traits that negatively affect movement speed or working speed, yeah. Holy shit, rare thrombos. So is there a reason?
What? Rare? Did you say rare thrombos?
Yes.
What's the difference between a rare thrombo and a regular thrombo?
There isn't.
Oh.
No, all thrombos are rare. Just the events.
Rare thrombo implies common thrombo.
Tell me more of the lesser thrombo.
It's called a Yadikin.
Jesus Christ, no.
What's a Yadikin?
Chewbacca. Yadikin is a fucking walking carpet. Its sole purpose in life is to be set on fire. What?
Also, what's going on with the Megatherium corpses?
They're just rotting out there because they have like some sort of disease because they're manhunters.
Oh. I just remembered, or I just noticed that 2 of them were different colored.
Scaria, yeah, a disease which causes affected creatures to enter berserk rages. If not treated, Scaria will kill its ghost above 5 days after infection. It's basically Rimworld rabies.
Got it.
Not the dragon again.
Thankfully, if one of them bites you, it doesn't like transmit rabies to you, but you get the idea.
Anaconda.
Get in the house.
Yep.
Also, they have a Molotov for sale.
You mean the fire bombs?
Yeah.
Will Diaz complain about having fire bombs? Yes, he will. Brawler will be unhappy. Guess what? You're getting the fire bombs anyway, bitch.
This could never go wrong.
Why am I about to have a mental breakdown? Recreation deprived, my rivals are alive. Ah, yes.
And you see why I hate the vengeful trait.
It's fine. It's fine.
So I have learned something very unpleasant.
What'd you learn?
Remember how I mentioned the dragon? It can bomb me inside of my house.
Buttons.
Fun.
I'm not safe inside my own home.
And what made you think you were safe?
Well, I wasn't expecting the AoE attacks to just go through the roof, the 2nd floor, and then hit the 1st floor and poison me to death.
Oh yeah, so Sly, remember a few streams back where you said that you were wondering, like, what would the opposite of ASMR be, where it's like constant anxiety?
Screamo music?
No, just playing green hell at 0 sanity.
Why?
because if you have 0 sanity, there's a voice that just tells you to, like, kill yourself and stuff like that.
Why do I need to play a video game for that? I got that in real life.
Do not listen to the Momoko. Mokoko.
Today. Not tomorrow. Today. Yeah. Apparently, just had a shuttle crash outside. Which means the raid's about to show up to go get the people that crashed in the shuttle, and then I gotta go defend the people in the shuttle, and la-di-da, la-di-do, la-di-day.
Hear me out.
Yo.
Lift it.
What?
Lift it for parts.
That's basically, once they are evacuated out, because another shuttle's coming for them, once they're rescued, basically, then they'll be like, yeah, you can dismantle our shuttle for parts.
Free shit.
That we kind of failed. Whoop-de-doo.
I mean, either way, you still got the ship.
Yeah. That's all that matters. Should probably put that fire out. Actually, I was kind of wondering, it's just like, what would have happened if I reverse engineered the ship? Could I even reverse engineer the shuttle? Because if I could reverse engineer the shuttle, that would have been kind of hilarious.
You have unlocked space travel.
Well, first you figure out what is electricity.
What happened there?
I don't know. Somebody decided to have a mental breakdown, and then somebody threw a firebomb at the guy having a mental breakdown.
My apologies.
Don't worry, it wasn't you.
I still want to know how those people's domesticated anacondas.
Like you do. Yeah. Hopefully, though, with this one, basically, this woman was with the shuttle and whatnot, and we managed to rescue her, patch her up, and hopefully we can send her on out there and, you know, get some relations back with the Empire. It'd be like, hey, I know we fucked up, and, you know, your little senator dude, or whatever he was, it wasn't even a senator, what am I talking about? I don't know. Your acolyte kind of died. But, this one's alive, so you can't hate us all that much, can you?
Yes, you can.
We might not have saved your royalty, but we saved one of their slaves. That must be worth something, right?
No.
Oh hey, colonists returned. You people actually came back. I'm surprised. Just seeing everything die out there. It's only fall, and yet it's below freezing at like 18 degrees Celsius. No, wait, don't have any new muskets. Okay, then. Actually, hold on. Let's cancel forming that raid. Yeah, sure. I have no idea what this does, so let's roll the dice.
Let's go gambling.
Wow! Generate a new event. More rare thrombos. Now we have 4 of them.
Fuck is that?
Hmm?
Why was the map throbbing? Or what was that effect that was going on?
Biff just released a whole bunch of psychic energy to cause an event to happen. It's a random event that happens. I don't know.
Anyways, yay, more thrombocies.
Thrombonians.
I feel like I've asked this before, but can you domesticate them?
Yes. It just requires a lot of skill.
Ah,
And there's a grizzly bear trying to hunt me.
Well, surely you just need to get an apple and then smack it someplace.
I don't think I'm winning this fight.
Not that attitude.
Never mind, I survived.
I don't think anyone could blame you if you did lose, considering the circumstance.
I survived. Question mark?
Also, with the the things that I forgot the name of already, despite saying it 10 seconds ago.
Thrombos?
Yeah, the thrombos. If you attack one, does that anger all of them?
Yes.
Oh.
They are very intelligent.
If I remember right, don't they have near human intelligence levels?
Something like that, yeah. It's just like, Thrumbo fur is worth a lot of money. Their horns are worth even more money. However, underneath that, in parentheses, it just says, they will fuck you up. Their horns are like a scythe.
Right.
There are no laws against the Thrombos, Batman.
Do not the Thrumbo.
I'm not even gonna ask for context on that joke.
You really don't want it.
DS has failed catastrophically while operating on Belgium to install a peg leg.
Oops. Anyways.
You stabbed him in the chest.
With the peg leg?
He's got 2 scratches in his torso, a stab wound, a scratch in his left shoulder, and a scratch in his left leg. What did you got?
He's bleeding out.
Yes.
I played the 5th.
What country do you think you're in right now? Panicked, pulled out a chainsaw.
So are you going to have to install a new gallbladder inside of Belgium now?
I don't know if we somehow fuck up installing a peg leg on him a second time. Belgium might just get the vengeful trait and try to murder DS at this point.
My apologies.
It's just gonna be a train.
Bear, I'm gonna get some food and coffee, alright? Well, you're a Yatican. Yeah, we'll wait for Belgium to get out of from anesthetic, and then we'll just go have our own prisoner execution right now to bolster spirits.
Oh dear.
What?
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Do you know how I said about setting the walking carpet on fire?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
What, this? That thing?
Yeah.
The thing that the dog just ate?
Oh.
Who? What?
Why did the dog eat the thing on the altar?
Free meal.
Bad dog. Bad.
The dog's gonna get a taste for human now.
I'm pretty sure they've had a taste for human for a while now.
Fair enough. That's a fair point. Speaking of which, how many dogs do you have?
Cyfox has failed catastrophically on operating on Belgium. Something tells me that was deliberate. Stabbed 4 fucking times in the torso, 2 cuts, 1 scratch.
Oh.
Fucking Belgium is gonna look like that goddamn it's like all of a sudden I'm just gonna get dragged into an interrogation room. Somebody's gonna slam down pieces of paper on the table and go, 28 stab wounds!
At 2 Sly Fox 43?
ICE has failed catastrophically while operating on Belgium. Install peg leg.
How lords their medical skills?
Well, ICE he was medical 4, but I have medical 17. You have medical. I don't even know why the fuck you were doing. You got medical 3. So literally, I don't know how I failed because I have 17 medical. You two, on the other hand, basically had the worst medical, so that's probably why you fucking failed. But Jesus Christ Almighty!
Hey, I'm not involved in this. I haven't touched him.
I didn't know what the difference.
Even though he tried to kill me at one point, I'm pretty sure.
I probably didn't know what the peg leg was and where it was supposed to be going.
So you just fucking stabbed him in the heart?
Wait, so you just decided to put the thing with the foot on the end of it in through his stomach?
Peg legs don't have feet.
Alright, peg leg, fuck. Well, actually, couldn't it just have like a pointed end on it or something? Or a pointed bit at the end?
Yeah.
That's how peg legs work.
And then like a false shoe put on it.
Maybe, I don't know.
Sort of a carved end. To be slightly more stable than just a circle.
Oh, thank God, finally fucking... He finally got his peg leg. Jesus fucking Christ. We have sedated him so much he's gonna be out for 2 days.
Well, maybe he'll wake up and scream, I had an audience with Odin. I must go on my own now and kill millions of Thrumpbucks.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. A 6-year-old child named Roman is calling from nearby. First off, how is he calling us? He says a pack of 74 hunting hares are hunting him.
What the fuck?
He begs for safety and offers to join Systroming Palace.
Wow, we've upgraded from castle to palace.
Do I even accept that?
How much
Except
food
for
do
the
you
rabbit
need?
meat.
They're man-hunting, so they're probably going to be rabid.
Oh. Could the dogs eat them then?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just kibble for the dog. Jesus Christ. Honestly, I'm just kind of waiting for Princess to wake up and just recreate that meme about Doom. Just standing on the pile of corpses. Also, if the merchants die, do you get to keep their stuff?
Yeah.
They died to a horrible accident. They won't touch you if you just mosey on out and grab everything off the ground.
And do you get to keep their animals?
No. They'll run away, I think.
They smell the freedom. Also, I appear to be on fire.
Yes, you do. Also, I just realized basically, DS actually has regrow limbs, so we could just literally give and build him his limbs back. Probably. Maybe.
I have no medical skill, but I know how to make limbs grow back. Are we sure this is a combination we want to see happen?
To be fair, he could probably use a new spleen after all the failed surgeries.
Somehow, none of us died.
Somehow the Jarl has returned.
Yes. I really need to give you a better weapon other than, you know, fire bombs, because setting the map on fire is probably not a good idea.
Especially right next to the house.
Yeah. These are missing body parts. Okay, then, so I'm guessing after the coma's over, basically, he'll get his limbs back? I don't know. If he's already got the peg leg, that might not allow him to get his leg back, which if that's the case, if he comes out of the coma without his leg, I'll just give him the leg again with character editor. Let's see. Can the child do anything? I mean, the child could haul and clean shit. We finally got our Roomba.
Medieval Roomba.
In fact, no. You're not Roman. Roomba. Welcome back. We just had to deal with, 74 man-hunting hares attacking us. Noah gave birth to a child, basically. This child was being chased by the hares, and he decided, he's like, if I join you, will you help me with that, with the man-hunting rabbits? And I'm like, sure. Can your necromancer eat them? I mean, if necromancer would, stop, sleeping because he's covered in bandages. Sure. Except human bodies. Tell him to do nothing but meditation when he wakes up. We could try to find out. Alright, you asked him how many dogs we had, right? Mm-hmm. We have 12 right now. Well, dogs is a bit of an understatement. They're Arctic wolves, but yes.
They're wolves, yeah, but domesticated wolves. May as well be a dog.
That's offensive. You'd really put this thing in the same category as a pug?
Look, all canines are the same.
Restrain me before I kill him.
Restrain yourself. What I want to know right now is, alright, so we got like lavish meals and all that shit basically, and it's like, why is it you people keep just eating the pemmican? That's all you eat is the goddamn pemmican, not the lavish meals, not the fine meals we have, the pemmican. You know,
Dogs eat the lavish meals first.
build a kennel. All prisoners get sent to the dog room.
Nani?
That can be what the spare room was for.
The dog room?
Just a giant kennel. I don't know, are there any dog-specific items that need to be made?
Not necessarily, no.
Cat beds. That's about it.
What happens if I gave ourselves legionary armor? Just all of a sudden we were the Roman Legion.
Marcus Aurelius is gonna wake up from his grave and just beat the shit out of you. He'll just think, yeah, no, Vikings are close enough to Gauls, let's fucking do this.
It's just like, we don't need a research anything, all we need to do is basically sit upon a throne and then look at something and then be like, ah yes, we know how to make this now.
Use that to acquire space or cat.
I wish. This is advancing in time or going back? Good question. I mean, we could go with the Viking armor, but at the same time, I was just saying, it'd be pretty funny if all of a sudden we just had Vikings showing up, you know, in Centurion armor. It is Roman legionary armor.
It's a false flag.
Exactly.
The Empire thinks their cousins have come to visit.
Why did Roman armor suck so much anyway? I'm sorry, did you fucking fall asleep during history class? They covered nothing in war skirts, which...
What?
They covered...
More the Greeks?
What?
Roman
Is he
armor...
talking about the gladiators?
I don't fucking know.
Or he just watched the 300?
I just remember that, like, a lot of ancient warfare was more about, you know, having a shield rather than just having body armor. Like,
He says Romans and Greeks are the same.
no.
Depends on what origin theory you believe, but even then, still no.
Like, maybe extremely early on, but...
It's like you have Romulus and Remus, and then you have the theory that Aeneas from one of the Trojan princes was the original founder of the Romans. Or, well, not so much Trojan, so much as Dardanian.
Actually, speaking of Roman Empire, has Century Chan done anything lately?
Compare the terracotta army to a eastern version of, oh hey, Warhammer minis.
You know, I never saw as the terracotta as a miniature army collection, but god fucking damn it, I hate it.
Alright, I don't have a Twitter account, so I can't actually see the newest posts.
It makes too much fucking sense, and I goddamn hate it because it's just like, why didn't I ever see it before?
The best part is, what do you mean the peasants are starving? I don't give a shit. And eat each other.
Well, we got a raid. 2 raids, same time. We'll be able to... Alright, they're not attacking melee, which is good.
I don't think I've ever had simultaneous raids.
It's not really, it's just one raid, basically, but there's 2 groups. One in the east, one in the west.
Oh, I get those all the time then. I really need to make extra armor. I am being hunted.
I gotta tell you something, these muskets are fucking great!
Yeah. But
No, but!
welcome to Power World.
No, if it was Power World, he would have given the dogs the gun.
We can't.
I'm sure there's a mod for that somewhere.
No. I mean the guns came from like actual character abilities for the pals.
Oh.
Wait a minute, we can equip our own guns, but
Wait, I thought you could make a gun for the penguin.
no. You put the penguin into a bazooka and launch it like a missile.
Oh.
The one that gets the gun, I think, is either the monkey or the squirrel with the intelligence of a 6-year-old.
So are we British now?
Now listen here, you little shit.
What?
Just because we have muskets does not mean we're British. For all you know, we might be late Qing Empire or Janissaries. A warband is attacking your base. Excuse me?
We are supposed to be the warband.
Oh god, the mines of Moria have just crawled up out of the fucking crevices to kill my ass. Why do I hear a dragon? Now is not the time. Go magic shield.
Here I was thinking basically just like, I wonder if, you know, spamming out these warbows are, you know, a little bit too much, as if it's un-Viking-like. And then now it's just like this stream, I'm just like, ah yes, prepare the firing line.
I have the power of gun.
I have the power of gun, hold on.
I have the power of guns and anime. My son.
I have the power of gun.
I have the power of Pippa and firearm.
And Lawnmower Man.
I already have major complaints with this fucking game.
Why?
It's one of those ones where you drop everything when you die.
Mm-hmm.
There's no settings yet for the actual world. Meaning, I can't turn that off if I wanted to.
This child has been nature running for like just running out in nature for like hours now. I think this child might be defective.
This child is becoming the next shaman.
Isn't that what children used to do? Just run outside
Get attacked by a bear.
and 74 rabbits.
It's called running away.
I also love that if I block, I still take damage, meaning even if I'm blocking, I can still just fall over and die. I'm getting hit from the front. And I'm locked in my house by a goblin.
What was the heavy leather? I was looking at it earlier. There we go. That's just regular. That's one. Still have Rose Engineer. Get the fuck on your throne!
He doesn't want to be a ruler today.
I don't care if it's a wooden throne. I don't care if you get splinters when you sit down, and it's not even a wooden throne anymore, it's a steel throne.
So what you're saying is that person's just a bitch.
I don't know, would you sit in the steel chair and meditate all day?
Do I get a pillow?
I mean, I would probably take like a piss break at some point.
Oh my god, there's more. I'm just staying in the house. Fuck this. They are destroyed my house.
Like, ah yes, make a leather helmet, shooting accuracy -8. Melee hit chance -2. How the fuck would I ever...
Can you just not see out of it? Is it just like a straight thing all around?
You got 2 eye holes.
Are they bigger than the size of my pupil?
Maybe. You know the Skyrim guards? It's that helmet. Jesus Christ, heavy plate armor, and I'm looking at it, it's like melee dodge chance -20. I'm just like, do you want me to fucking die? Don't answer that, of course you do. Find the Skyrim guard. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna make regular plate armor because it's just like, holy fucking shit. Literally all the Viking armor is just like negative, you know, speed, negative, you know, melee dodge chance, negative, you know, shooting accuracy, melee hit chance, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's just punishing you for fitting the theme.
Yeah, and I'm just like, that sucks.
I remember the Viking armor is there to just survive.
Plate armor will probably also destroy your stats. All it is like negative 0.8 moving speed. Reunion Far Skip. After a short meditation period and followed by a coma, taps into a target's bloodline to skip all living family members to their proximity, knocked out through psychic shock. However, it does nothing to change their relationships and is considered rude by all other factions.
What did the author mean by this?
What do you mean?
Genuinely don't.
Basically, in Rimworld, your colonists can discover like family members.
Right. But what does it mean by skip them?
It teleports them.
Oh.
It teleports them all here, and they join the colony. We kidnap somebody's entire family.
Neat.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So, new question.
What?
How many generations of failure do you think there are?
Oh god.
Well, due to the fact that apparently I've had a son and I have a daughter, and they're both dead. I don't think there's not a very long lineage there, I don't think.
I mean, how long were they alive before they were dead?
No idea. Reunion Far Skip, more like food delivered straight to our doorstep.
Why does it always go back to cannibalism?
Welcome to Rimworld.
I have never had a colony go cannibalism.
Are you sure you're playing the right game then?
Yes! Well, for a fact, I'm playing Rimworld when I load it up.
But are you really sure?
What else would I be loading up then when I play Rimworld?
Don't know. You tell me.
I don't know.
What if Rimworld was just a hallucination this entire time?
Well, that's a mass hysteria hallucination because Sly's seen my colonies.
Why is it always cannibalism, says DS, watching a stream of the cannibalism game.
What?
Oh no, if you want me to launch up the cannibalism game, I could go do that right now.
Please God, no.
So apparently DS decided to start a social play with Ace.
Good.
What the fuck did I do to you?
Vengeance for the Nimi shapes.
Like the forest? I don't know. That's the colonization game.
That's the who's little Timmy?
Why the fuck are we here again?
I'm just here to build Fort Dumbass.
Me and Green Hell.
It's just like, oh yeah, Sons of the Forest. You're here to rescue a family. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm here to terrorize the locals.
What do you mean? What do you mean I'm here to solve like an international pandemic?
I'm here to do the shit with my friends and beat up the locals.
It's just like I go up to a cannibal village and I just pull out a skull and I wave it in front of them. It was just like, hey, you know this guy? Was he one of yours? He was delicious.
He goes up to the cannibal, starts throwing gang signs.
Nani?
Arctic coyote hunting Roomba.
Actually named the child Roomba.
Yeah.
God.
Yes, hello, are you new here?
We have George Lucas's son in the colony too.
We had Jet Lucas, we sent him to the camp, remember?
Yeah.
No shit, the coyotes actually got the child.
Damn. He didn't last long.
The child isn't dead.
The Roomba is broke. Fix it.
The Roomba's just spiraling against the couch.
The Roomba is covered in blood. God, I'm trying to remember what mod it was I was looking at that actually just added in the Roombas with weapons.
What do you mean Roombas with weapons?
I feel like there will be more than one for Rimworld.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one with a knife, one with a gun, one with C4.
The Claymore Roomba.
We have visitors. Go, my child.
Oh, we got a new ally. What the fuck?
How's the Red Bull?
Yes, Dr. Pepper, thank you very much.
Why are the chickens fighting back? It's like I know the chickens are flightless birds, but still.
They try.
For a split second there, I was just like, maybe I should go do the Viking thing, and I'm just like, no. No, I'll just do with regular plate armor. That whole thing of basically just having the shooting accuracy go, you know, piss down the drain because of having Viking armor on, I'm just like, no. Just no.
I wonder if there'd be a way to just edit that stuff so it works like regular armor without having to go into files and scream.
Without having to go into files and scream, that I don't know. I guess we're out of chem fuel because I was kind of like, I kind of noticed that
The gun production halted.
Yeah.
I'm the Gromor Camro.
Yippee! Fuck.
What do you mean my garden is exploding?
Can you harvest the chem fuel off of the boom rats?
Yes.
If you tame them.
We need a
Wait, do they
Viking.
just accrete it or something?
You can milk them.
You milk them.
Don't think about it.
I'm trying not to.
I just think of it as you put a syringe into one of those sacks and just kind of drain it out a little. And then just carry on with your life.
DS?
What?
Beat him. Beat him to fucking death. Right fucking now.
What part of
How is it that you fucking make it even worse? Damn, basically is like you just it's just like, okay, so I'm like, it's a boomalope, whatever. It's you milk it just like any other animal and whatnot. No, you're like, nah, you know what you do? You fucking put a syringe in it like a cyst.
Somehow I thought about treating it as the regular cow was worse, but okay.
No, saying that, being like, oh, it's just like a cow, and you're like, no, this animal's like a fucking cyst. You gotta pop it open. And I'm like, you think somehow the cow is worse? I'm sorry, if some motherfucking goddamn alien referred to me as a cyst, I would have to seriously, you know, basically convince not to fucking kill myself.
Yourself, I'm pretty sure you just up for galactic genocide. Is this the part where your character develops the vengeful trait against me now?
We will see. I wonder if I could get a Viking oil rig set up, basically, because there is like a desert out there.
Viking oil rig?
Yeah. We need chem fuel. I want to go get myself some fucking oil. And get invaded by the United States.
And thus, the invasions of Iraq were preempted by the Swedes.
Just look something up real quick. Vanilla outpost expanded, but what are the requirements for an oil rig? Drilling outpost, place temporary autonomously led camp, blah 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 blah. Total mining skill of 10. Total construction. Outpost takes time to set up and drill the holes. This camp provides players, but okay. Must be placed on desert tiles. That's the only requirement. Luckily for us, we got to god damn it. Alright, well. Okay. Luck transfer creates a rift in karmic balance by shifting the negative karma from the first target to onto the second target, as well as receiving their positive karma. Only affects combat, and the duration scales with first target psychic sensitivity. Luck transfer makes one target never miss and always dodge while the other never hits a shot. Gotcha. Can I use that on enemies? Can I just do like luck transfer on an enemy in the middle of combat?
Can you guarantee that it will go in your favor?
Presumably, yes. Don't think so? Damn. At least don't know. Gotcha. Yeah, since these people want a peace talk, I guess I'll go up there. I'll send myself out there to go to peace talk. Surely this ain't a trap or an ambush or anything. And I'll need to run for my life.
I feel like Chiang Kai-shek said something similar to that in 1936.
Was that before or after his own government kidnapped him?
That is when his own government kidnapped him.
Oh.
Ba-ba-da-ba. I think the second person you guess you select is the one that gets the positive buff. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Because it was kind of like, it would be a bit strange if I could just go up to an enemy and be like, ah, yes. You're the bad luck charm. I'm the good luck charm. Fuck you. Need a community construction skill of at least 20. Damn, alright, son of a bitch. On the workshop, it just said the only requirement was need to be in a goddamn desert. Fuckers lied to me. Yeah, that's construction of 3. So here, going. Who can we possibly send out there that would have enough construction? Because the problem is we got people that can do a lot of construction, but I don't want to give any of them up because it's, well, it's us. You know? You can send them back after they are done? No? Probably. Yeah, you know, you're probably right. Yeah. So I'll probably end up doing then instead is send them out there. then yeah, you know what I will do is I will send our builders out there. We'll build it and then leave somebody behind to run the shit.
So, quick question.
Yo.
Since the currency you trade for is mostly, like, what, silver?
Yeah, it's just silver.
Alright, do you have to make a bunch of, chests just for silver, then?
No. Because I'm pretty sure with the silver... Hold on, let's... I can just stack it infinitely. And there's no weight limit to these crates.
If I remember right, for every 1 stack of something, silver can stack 10 stacks of it. Or is that not how that works?
It's... You can stack 1,000 steel, basically, and then silver, that's over 10,000 silver. Almost, well, just barely over 10,000, but yeah. Alright, create an outpost. We want a drilling outpost. Oh, okay, we want actually people to stay there for a little bit.
Does that one require a permanent population?
No, but they need to drill the boreholes, basically, and the more ponds they have there, because I removed everybody, and then it said it would take about, like, 3 fucking years.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, no, put the constructors back, put the constructors back. And then all of a sudden, 3 years became 2 days. Does that make any sense?
Maybe.
I mean, I guess if the drill was just, like, idly eroding away at the ground, then maybe. Just kind of... the drill bit sits and just waits for the ground to split.
I guess, yeah.
Maybe it's just set to 1 speed and there's no one there to adjust it based on the density of the rock. Or to change the bit once it's broke.
I guess. Let's see how these peace talks go. Because this will either end with peace, ambush, or disappointment. I don't know. Just got a disease infection. Brooded. Okay, never mind. Nobody we have to worry about. I just see Brutus, it was like infection, and I'm like, okay, who the fuck is it? Brutus? Who the fuck's Brutus? Just teleport the camera to him. It's just some guy getting kidnapped off screen. Don't worry about it.
What?
Okay, so the peace talks are between the Oods clan and the Shattered Empire. I'm just gonna create favor the Shattered Empire. Talks were a success. Your negotiator managed to convince Ud's clans to make amends with the Shared Empire, and their delegates hammered out a basic treaty. Relations with the Shared Empire increased. Ud's deteriorated. Yeah, I know. Okay. I was kind of hoping for a war to break out, I'll be honest with you. Now, speaking about war. We have a faction assault. A group of Imperials from the Shared Empire and a group of Rivia from the Death Purgers arrived nearby. Imperials from the Shared Empire and Rivia from the Death Purgers are about to fight fiercely. Their target is not you.
Yet.
I'm like, why have I been chosen as the middle ground? Why is...
That's a lot of
a nice backdrop.
I guess. But it's just like, I am not the intended target, allegedly. Friendlies have showed up. A group of friendly have arrived nearby. They're moving in to help you immediately. Oh no, just... This was
about to become the target.
They're just going straight for the Rivia. Oh no.
Oh no.
There's also a caravan showing up, basically, that's going to be in the path of the Rivia. I should probably tell everybody to stay indoors.
What, you're gonna let your friends die?
Yep.
Okay, I'm okay.
We're kind of...
The murdering has begun.
Your farm counts as indoors. Why are they going out on the farm for?
Oh god, the merchants are going after them too.
Yeah.
This is suddenly becoming a problem, slowly but surely.
It's fine.
The room was going to be really busy after this.
Apparently the Imperials in the Central Empire, or the Central Republic, you know, the friendlies we have also hate each other.
What?
Our allies are not allies with our allies.
Wonderful. So they're killing each other now?
They have killed each other. Look at all this free shit I got.
Jesus. The colony is cursed.
Yeah? This is cursed?
It's haunted.
I have a haunted castle now. Now it's better than whatever menagerie you got going on over in yours.
Hey, that'll increase your value on Zillow.
What castle? I don't have a castle anymore.
Colony is blessed by gift from the gods, absolutely. Odin smiles upon us today.
Odin gave us free shit.
It's the oil drilling coming along. 1 day, 11 hours. I told you to rescue that person, goddammit. Well, there goes the friendlies, basically leaving their wounded as they die. Yippee.
I got it.
Yeah, it's just slap a band-aid on them. They'll be good to go. Why is it always the pemmican? You people never eat anything else. It's just the goddamn pemmican. It's starting to drive me insane.
Welcome to my colony, refusing to eat their desserts. Or not refusing to eat the chocolate chip cookies. Preferring to starve instead of eating chocolate chip cookies.
Do they have anything else allowed? Food is set to lavish, so yes, they should. Food policy, edit. Foods. Yeah. Meals, can. Yeah, they're not limited. It's not like any of this is turned off. It's just, I always see them eating the pemmican, none of the actual meals that we make, unless it's like giving them in bed because they're hospitalized or whatever. And I'm just like, what is this weird rule that's happened where it's just like, you can only eat pemmican unless you're bedridden, and then you get the lavish meals then?
Does it make a difference out of curiosity?
No.
Oh.
All lavish and fine meals do is that they give you a small mood buff if you eat it.
Doesn't one of them also require more nutrition?
Yes. Move on over so we can get this caravan set up. And you're just gonna fall asleep there. Okay then. That's wonderful. We're gonna have this fucking bug again.
Is this a similar bug to last time?
No, this is just a bug that's been in Rimworld since God knows how fucking long, basically, where it's just like, you tell them to set up a caravan, and for some reason one of the colonists or pawns or whatever you want to call them that's supposed to, you know, go on the caravan will just be permanently stuck to wandering. And so you have to open up development mode, select what you want them to grab, and then click send instantly. And they'll forcibly kick them out into the world map, where they'll finally start walking. But yeah, no, there's been a bug in Rimworld for quite some time. No idea what causes it, but it's just like, it'll just be a pawn will just stand there holding up the entire caravan, and you can figure out which one it is by adding and removing a pawn one at a time and whatnot. And when you get rid of the troubled pawn, or pawns, basically, all of a sudden the caravan will grab everything that they need to and start walking to the map's edge, perfectly normal. And then you just delete the problem pawn from existence. Just add that. We just sent another dirt mole to the mines, perfectly fine. That's all I wanted to do. $14 more hours before we get done with building the Viking oil rig out in the desert. What should we name Viking Kuwait?
Fish oil.
I don't have a quip for that. This was not something I was prepared to hear when I woke up.
Viking Kuwait.
Yeah.
Fish oil.
Fish oil. Okay, hold on.
Actually, wait, what kind of province are you setting up the drill in?
A desert. It has to be a desert. Hence why I called it Viking Kuwait.
I was about to say, did you set up in like a temperate zone or an actual desert?
An actual desert. Yeah.
Why is there a smell to transmute a tree into bones?
Because yes.
And there's also a spell to transmute bones into peaches.
What?
I don't know.
Someone from Georgia has been here.
How can you tell?
Peach.
Is Georgia actually known for its peaches?
It's called the Peach State.
Nah, I don't know that. California used to be known for its goddamn oranges. Guess what? We don't got any more fucking oranges here.
What happened to them?
Civilization happened.
Oh. Industrialization.
Let me actually check something. There are 71 streets in Atlanta, Georgia with the name Peachtree.
Okay.
Well, we found the answer.
Did you eat all the oranges?
I think the soil in California is just too ashen now to grow oranges.
Cool.
No, you can't. The wildfires would have made it a lot better.
Potash. That's a kind of fertilizer, right?
I guess. I don't know.
Neither do I.
But no, it just like we used to have nothing but orange groves around here. I mean, shit, we have a county literally called Orange County.
Yeah.
Because oranges. But so many fucking people moved here. Now they built homes over all the farms.
Yeah, parts of North Carolina are having similar issues now. Where all the things that used to be farms or textile mills are being turned into housing. Although, to be fair, some of those have been abandoned since the 60s, so may as well. I know that there is an old textile mill that got converted into an office space.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that does not sound comfortable.
Well, at least it's
I don't know the logistics of it, I just know that someone is actually using the building now, which... probably for the better, since it's actually on a really good plot of land.
Well, at least it keeps the theme of people packed into a building like sardine cans.
Yeah. I think you can actually rent out one of the annexes to it for various things. I don't know, have you ever wanted to be married in a textile mill?
No.
At least one person has, I think. Otherwise, I'm not sure where they would get the idea from.
Alright, we'll leave that. Now that we got this built, basically, we'll leave that person there and they can maintain it, make 500 chem fuel, like, almost every season or every month.
Who is the designated oil baron?
Let me go... I should just rename them, like, Intern 3. Their name is Elisa Buck.
Well, she's definitely gonna pass the buck.
I threw her over there because her traits were coward.
Damn, the first time any form of Berber show up and demand her oil field, she's just gonna surrender.
Unfortunately.
I mean, the instant that the oil stops flowing to the Surströmming Castle, shit's gonna go down.
Just like, ah yes, medieval playthrough. Also me. Muskets? Oil rig.
I mean, you can just think of it like they're hand cannons, or hand gunners.
I mean, I guess. Also, I want to check something out. Outpost, yeah, framework outposts.
Is there a Hwacha that you can make?
I wish.
I also
Just a medieval rocket artillery equivalent?
I could probably build a ballista if I researched it. Oh, wait, hold on. What the fuck? I got a swivel gun? Small breech loading cannon that can reload and shot shells in rapid rate of fire. Its shells will burst out. Huge explosion sound and causes stunning enemies in range. And we just got a normal cannon.
Well, did the Vikings have emplaced guns at all?
I don't know, man. Rimworld did not separate early gunpowder and medieval. Files all that under the same thing.
You know what? Sure.
I mean, if anyone asks a question about it, you can just say that the Empire dropped it in for you.
Well, apparently this is with medieval. This is, well, it's fortifications medieval. Hold on, the other one is... That's vanilla expanded pirates. Okay, then. But, the swivel gun is fortifications medieval, so, it says medieval in the title, so therefore I do not give a fuck. You know what? I feel like going on a raid. I feel like we should be doing some raiding.
Violent.
I mean, it's winter. It's almost like the end of winter, but still, it's kind of like one of those things. Just like, hey, you know what? Fuck it.
Violence.
Extreme violence. Who knows? I might find random chem fuel out there. Oh, there's a blood moon happening. Too bad I don't give a fuck.
Violence of another kind.
It's like, dear vanilla expanded sangophages, please stop spamming the blood moon event. I do not care. Nothing ever happens.
At least make the blood moon event do something.
It does if you have vampires, actually.
Like, make the wild vampires attack my colony or something.
Yeah.
It's like, unless you're have vampires in your colony, the blood moon means absolutely shit, nothing.
Where the fuck they spawn in that? I was about to go raiding, and then my character was just like, you know what? No. I can't stand this place anymore. I'm just gonna give up.
Wow. Just when Stroman Castle was getting on its feet.
Yeah, I know. And the problem is my caravan just left the edge on the left side and whatnot, and then all of a sudden they come in at the bottom edge, and I'm just like, what is wrong with you? That's not where I sent you out. For some reason, we decided to go all the way around the mountain to go chase after me. So I'm trying to I'm trying to get Belgium to arrest me and throw me.
You really think he's going to arrest you? His
Well,
rival?
he finally caught me, so...
It's that yellow thing that you dropped.
The yellow thing, that was raw honey. Apparently I was hoarding all the honey.
God damn it.
You could use that for an antihistamine, I think. Or, no.
I don't know about that.
Not an antihistamine, but, what's the one that treats burns?
I guess the anti-Bernie cream. I don't fucking know.
I think there's a word for it, I just forgot it.
Yeah.
So how many people does it take to run one of those cannons?
No idea. I'm gonna tell the child to demand the cannon. We're gonna find out.
Oh lord.
This can only end well.
Yep.
Your child, do you see the thrombo?
I don't want to.
They have very short range, but
Fire it into one of the ponds.
But why?
Ponda.
we
Oh,
blew his
that
leg
also
clean
works.
off. And they're kind of pissed at us now. That was like -20 relations for blowing that guy's leg off. I mean, understandable, but
Child, why did you decide to do this?
it was the child's doing, I swear. He was completely out of control. He was unsupervised. How was I supposed to know leaving a child unsupervised with a cannon would lead to consequences?
Hello, Biff.
That's a good question.
Hi there, Biff. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about you, gamers?
Doing all right.
Decided to try a game, and I'm suffering for it.
What game are you trying?
RuneScape Dragon Wilds.
Oh, so that's a survival game, right?
Yeah. So the version I have does not have any world settings, meaning I can't turn off that you drop everything on die thing. And the dragons come by and harass my buildings. And, well, apparently poison AoE can just go through 3 floors of house and hit you in the kitchen.
Oof.
Oof indeed.
I like how Abiotic Factor has the option to not drop your stuff on death. I left it on initially until I lost all my stuff across the entire complex. I'm like, you know what? Let's actually turn that on. I don't have the patience for this.
Did you see the thing that they're adding?
I have not actually.
The home worlds. A base where you don't actually have shit going wrong every other night.
Oh.
And the first one is just, would you like a Japanese garden?
That's actually really cool. Also, DS, for Lords of the Fallen, I have my next cosplay build.
Oh.
God.
What's was it this time?
It's another Dark Souls character. It doesn't look perfect because I'm struggling to find armor that looks like his, but this is the best I've been able to do so far.
Who are we summoning now?
I missed my big bonky stick, so I'm playing as Havel now.
Glorious.
At the very least, this build is much less painful than the fist build that I did last time.
I'd hope.
Because like that build was fun, but near like the second half of the game, when you start reaching all the soft caps for your stats, it gets rough.
You should have pinged me. I would have came in hell.
Honestly, if you didn't help me, I probably would not have been able to beat that optional boss. For the other bosses, I'm sorry.
I was taking a break after trying to help Marauder get that spear because it kind of just drained part of my soul.
That's completely fair, honestly.
But if you were dying that badly, I would have just said, okay, I'm back.
I think my problem is, unfortunately, I'm very stubborn. And so I'll be like probably too many deaths in before I, actually should call for help, and I do. Funny enough, during that playthrough, do you know which boss gave me the most trouble?
Who?
The Frenchman that ganks you in the alleyway. I died to him
but okay.
the most. Oh, sorry, Spanish. Sorry, the Spaniard. My bad. I don't know why I said Frenchman. But,
The same thing, right? Right, yeah.
Right, Diego. I don't know who Diego is, but I think he's plotting your death.
But no, that fucking guy was the bane of my existence. For some reason, I died to him by far more than any, I died to him more than the fucking Light Reaper somehow.
Oof.
Hey, Ace.
Huh?
What you typing there?
This manifesto.
You wouldn't be telling a whole bunch of French Helldivers what I said just now, would you?
I've kind of been zoned out for a bit, so I don't even know what you just said.
Alright, cool.
So what did you say?
No, it's good. It's all good.
You just talking about how much he really likes the French.
Okay, well, I know that's a lie because he's executed me for knowing French. Actually, he's done that twice, now that I think of it.
Tantrum? Oh god, why is this guy having a tantrum?
But no, I was typing something in the Greenhouse server.
Yeah, DS, if you did need any, if you wanted help with anything or finishing up any of your playthroughs, let me know. I could I wouldn't mind joining you.
I'm closing down the dragon thing now.
Okay. Because, like, I will warn if you joined my playthrough, I'm currently on New Game Plus 3, and I'm not sure if it scales your stats up or not.
Oh, probably not.
And I'm not going to lie, like, even with a build that is actually pretty viable, I can definitely feel it that I'm on New Game Plus 3 in some instances. I also might be playing with randomized enemy spawns.
Oh, Lord.
That's my plan for New Game Plus with Scrimblow.
Yeah, turning that on with increased enemies is really funny.
Oh yeah. 5 sacred huntresses in the tutorial village.
Something annoying going on basically is that to continue on about the food problems of them not eating the meals and eating the pemmican. Well, I'm pretty sure we just ran out of the pemmican. No, actually, we still got plenty of pemmican. Oh no, that means it's just getting worse. Because it's just like, people are starting to have mental breakdowns because they're just like, I ate a human corpse. And I'm like, why are you fucking eating the corpses in the freezer? We have food!
We're a morgue!
Q secret rooms. Or was it Halloween chiptune? I forget.
Either or it works.
If you tried taking one of them and right-clicking on the meals.
I also like how all the dogs just cleared out immediately.
Yeah.
Except for those 2.
Can you force them to eat one of the fine meals?
I'll find out here in a second. Hold on. If I could find that, they're probably actually the reason why all of a sudden, well, the caravan probably took the meals with them. Hold on.
Oh dear.
No, okay, where did the meals go?
Time to grab something to drink.
Oh, God.
I got fucking 1,000,001 pemmican. Hold on. Consume pemmican, disliked food. Why? Alright, not you. Not you then. Consume pemmican, disliked food. Why?
Do they dislike the pemmican enough they're just resorting to cannibalism?
I guess. No, we got random bits of animal meat here and there and whatnot. If anything, they should be eating like the raw animal meat instead of the human corpses. I'm getting a little bit fucking worried now because it's just like, I don't know what this bipolar bullshit is. It's just like, yes, we'll eat the human corpses, and then they're just like, oh god, I ate a human corpse. Oh god, what have I done? And I'm like, there's raw fucking animal meat that you could have eaten instead of the fucking corpse.
Or pemmican, like they're so obsessed with.
I'm starting to think that basically because we started putting them all in the same box and whatnot, they started stacking with each other. Because technically there was pemmican that we were making and whatnot. Pemmican with animal meat, and then, you know, pemmican with basically, because the reason why we have corpses, like human corpses in the freezers, because I've been butchering the humans to feed to the dogs and whatnot, and I've just been turning it all into pemmican. The problem is that I believe that somewhere down the road, because like this 619 shows up as basically human grapes and blueberries, and I'm just like, but we have animal meat. Where did all the animal meat pemmican go? And I'm just sitting there going like, don't tell me stacking it merged together and then just human meat has overlapped any animal meat pemmican that we had.
Also, do the Rivias have their own type of meat, or do they just drop human meat?
They just drop human meat.
Oh.
I'm sorry, did you want to eat them?
I don't know how detailed the mod makers for Rimworld are. I don't know the Rivia lore. Aside from them being psychopaths, like you've mentioned.
And that's all you need to know.
Why did one of them spin the gun around so fast?
Yes.
Which one of them is doing armed exhibition drill?
It's all of them. It's a little idle animation they have.
Oh.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Well, at least this guy seems to be actually cooking with the animal meat finally. But I'm just guessing basically what ended up happening is we'll just say the pemmican got cross-contaminated. And people started going insane because of it.
Meanwhile, Gordon Ramsay in the corner having a panic attack after seeing your fridge.
You just see cooked meat right next to raw meat.
He just sees the tray labeled human, cooked, raw.
Just walks into the freezer and whatnot and just it's like there's an entire there's an entire camel in there, and then hidden behind the camel is just like 2 rows of human bodies. On this episode of Kitchen Nightmare,
We travel back in time to something straight out of the History Channel at 3 a.m. Vikings with guns.
oh boy. We are being raided again.
Feel free to summon me, DS, I guess, whenever you're able to.
Yep.
This would unironically be the perfect time to actually put the child on the cannon.
Didn't things happen? Like, bad things happen last time?
Yeah.
All the child did was fire at a random civilian.
Diplomatic incidents.
It's fine.
Searching
not?
for friend.
Why not put the child in the cannon? I kind of need the Roomba to be alive.
Sadly, the Roomba can only take so much abuse.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Actually,
Regrettably, this Roomba is not that durable.
He will be for some time at least. Oh. Still had him set to force attack there. It scared the shit out of me.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, some friendlies actually just showed up to the fight.
Yo, we got matching shields.
For a minute there, I thought it said your name was Havel the Rick.
Honestly, ever since you showed me you can blow these things up with the Umbral lamp, it has changed my life forever.
Yeah. Yeah, right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Just a flesh wound. Oh, lever down here for you, DS.
Yep. I think you can also pull those now.
Well, let me.
Let's see here. Let's switch to
Oh,
you.
it actually won't let me use the lever for some reason. I guess we can open doors, but not levers? That's weird.
Apparently there's a box somewhere in here that you're not allowed to touch.
Touch the box.
Oh, are you talking about the key that soft locked Ice out of his game?
Yeah.
I know where that one is, yeah. I did try to see if me opening it as the host on my world would give it to him. Unfortunately, that didn't work. Something I might be able to do, because I assume Ice's game is probably still soft locked. Is I've heard
you just need to get Marauder.
sadly, co-op partners can't use keys, but in that one case they can pick it up, which can soft lock your game. It's really dumb. I'm shocked it hasn't been fixed yet, to be honest.
At that point, that just sounds like a thing where you have to go through support or just start the game over again.
Yeah. Something I might be able to do to help him. I'm not sure if this trick still works, but apparently if you're playing on a New Game Plus save, you can use some trickery to get into that room without the key. So I might be able to get into that room without the key, beat the boss, and then let him join my world and grab the key. I'm not sure if that'll work, but if I can get that glitch to happen, I'm down to give it a try. Because I do feel bad because it soft locked him like right at the end of the game.
And then he just starts peeing me in the middle of like, how do I fix this? But, brother, I still haven't even beat the game once yet. I don't know.
But yeah, that chest won't show up until we get to Empyrean. 'Cause I think it's the only chest in this entire game that has a key in it. Like an actual like story item.
Is that a man-hunting reindeer?
It was a caribou. I was hunting it and it got pissed off, so I decided to enact vengeance on me.
feel like I would also get pissed off if someone was shooting at me.
I feel like maybe the course of action would be run the fuck away, but
You can do both.
not how basically just right before our little raiding party got back home and whatnot, it was just like caravan ambushed. I'm like, oh god, what is it now? It was just 3 squirrels. It was fucking 3 squirrels.
I don't know, that kind of sounds like an Avengers level threat to me.
Game sure as hell thought so.
You should have been here earlier then.
Oh yeah, when we had like 74 rabbits attacking us.
Yeah. Attacking a child. You know the child who blew up the civilian? Yeah, that's how we met him. And 7 other sentences you will only find at shit Rimworld says.
I showed you last time, but that captain guy that you need to complete his quest is up here.
And then Marauder also spoiled me on that quest.
What happened?
Go.
I gave him the flag, and then later on Marauder tells me, oh, I gave him the flag. I just found him impaled with it.
Yeah.
He pinged me with the image. It's like, what the fuck? Why?
20.
Especially when the wiki tells me if you want him to live, you have to make sure he has the banner. And if he goes in there without the banner, he just dies.
You do get his armor set, though.
I guess why you should let people die. You could steal their drip later.
That is the end game in Souls games. If you see someone with really cool armor, figure out how to complete their quest so when they die, you get their stuff.
Your Jesus beam holds no powers here.
Hey, you know what? Jesus beam has saved me more times than I can count. I actually had a case where it was a very slow day at work.
Yeah.
And so I remoted in to get like a quest done for some armor I needed for this Havel thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually got invaded while I was at work. I'm like, I do not have time for this shit. So I just pulled up the Jesus beam and he just sat there blocking it. And I just didn't run out of mana until he died.
Jesus Christ.
He was probably just sitting there the whole time like, oh, he's got to run out of mana eventually. He's still not running out of mana.
What did you do to that Andre the Blacksmith?
That was for Jesus.
Oh.
Which is actually the same character that I'm using for Havel right now.
That just gives me a fucking horrible idea. It's just... Is there any, like, lightning spells in Lords of the Fallen?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of, okay. They were just like, just... name my character Unlimited Power.
Yeah.
You know where this is going.
Yeah, I think I see where that's going. There's a fair few lightning spells in Elden Ring you could probably get away with a build like that. Because the cosplay potential in this game is pretty good, and in Elden Ring it's even better.
Your Jesus beam holds no power here.
Not gonna lie, even after beating this game to get all the endings, these mages still scare me. I hate them.
I just stand there and block. I'm also taking a side of Umbra real quick.
Oh god.
Because I'm out of healing items and I like to live.
Well, today I learned that the Green Hell interactive map shows the location of Goliath bird eaters. And also tapir young, what the fuck?
Good for you? Question mark?
Not the mimic shapes.
lamp you can scan.
Wonderful. I love it how in Rimworld basically you'll have just guests give you just random things. And it was just like, oh, they left you a present. And it was just like, before they left, I'm like, oh, cool, what is it? It's deer skull. Nice. Nice. Very cool.
Very classy.
Yeah.
And before it's secretly the Wendigo skull.
From Voices of the Void. I think I've told the story before, but this shit genuinely scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I was playing Voices of the Void, got that skull, as without spoiling, did the funny thing with it. A week later, for some reason, there's like this little area in our apartment where people keep like knickknacks and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess it's just to show they live there. And somebody put a full like deer skull there that looks just like the one from Voices of the Void. And yeah, for those who have played the game, they might know why that terrified me a little bit.
You're being stalked. Jesus Christ, she's dead already. That dog just went into the ether. This is the way we're supposed to be going, right?
I think this is just like a little side. Okay, I think there's like a side thing over here. Oh, I think you might have had to be over here once already to grab the thing for that captain guy. Okay, yeah, that's what this is.
Voices of the Void is definitely one of those games where it's just like I just have it permanently in my... I need to get around and actually play this game, but I just never have. I was really excited for the multiplayer mod that was coming out, and then it's just like...
Nothing seems to have happened with it.
I think it did come out. Like, I've seen people actually like play it. There's like a Discord server for it and whatnot. You need like a direct like connection though, and I'm just like, oh, okay. But it was basically, it might as well just been kind of like a Gmod sandbox world server where it was just like nothing actually happens. Like you can't actually do the story of it and whatnot. And most of the items you could spawn in don't exist in the multiplayer mod. So it was basically, it was kind of like, well, this might as well be just walking around a VR chat room at this point.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't played Voices of the Void in a while, but that's mostly because I've beaten it like once or twice now. It's like, I'm just gonna wait for him to finish the game at this point because this game takes so long to beat.
Mm-hmm. God, there's a mad raccoon. There's a mad raccoon attacking the child.
What did this child do to
Piss off every fucking animal in the
piss
kingdom?
off nature?
I have no idea.
Well, the child's getting its ass beat by the raccoon.
Yeah.
Beth, where did you die?
Top of the stairs there.
He's named after technology.
No, don't you fucking heal.
That kick. Oh no.
That kick was purely on accident, but it worked. I am gonna make life a little easier real quick.
Oh yeah, if you want to teleport us to that, seems to that seedling thing you planted.
I forgot I even had it. Apparently there was also a bug at some point with the healing items for co-op partners.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that geese haven't shown up in a long while, and I'm just wondering if me shooting those geese just meant it was just like, oh yes, I'll never see them ever again. Like no new geese will spawn in.
You got the Intelbon butterfly effect.
They got the message.
I just thought just geese would just randomly spawn, you know, to commit acts of tomfoolery. Now apparently it was a limited amount of geese, and well, I just shot them all because they were trying to steal my gold.
Wouldn't half-elf be better off with the holy bludgeon?
The holy bludgeon?
The faithful blood, the thing that looks like a giant bone.
Oh, the giant rock thing. I considered using that because it kind of looks a bit more like the tooth club, but this particular hammer I think kind of fits the drip a little bit better. It doesn't really look like the dragon's tooth club, and it also has some really nice scaling, but yeah, the club probably would be a bit more accurate.
You have driven the geese to extinction. Those were the last geese on the planet. Good. I am a hero then.
You're a monster.
I'm trying to think where we go next, because it's been a hot minute. I think if we go left here, I think that might just be an optional area.
Alright, now I'm going back for my vigor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
While I get mauled in the corner by Doge and Doge Incorporated.
You call me a monster. Alright, would you raise a goose, DS?
No. I'd build a wall to keep the goose out.
You say I'm a monster.
What is the difference between letting the goose in to steal your stuff and just telling the goose no? Not this house.
Though I think they're... Let's see.
French will not forgive you if you have taken their foie gras.
Oh, that's the way.
Alright, Frenchie, what the fuck does foie gras mean?
You don't want to know.
I do want to know.
Forget exactly what it is, but I'm pretty sure it's just like
The innards and the
paste.
guts of the goose, but as a meal.
Okay, what is wrong with that?
Absolutely nothing if you like that type of stuff as your meal.
I think she actually dropped something that you could use for a quest.
I was kind
Tattered banner.
of expecting when these insectoids basically crash landed here.
It's a goose liver, that's what it is.
Hmm.
Yeah, I thought the captain needed that tattered banner.
Unless I picked up one from an ear game too. I can't remember.
Oh, you might have. Because I don't think he left for me until I gave him both, and he's like, I'm gonna go on my adventure now, and then, yeah. Souls game.
Died.
Yeah, typical Souls thing happens to him.
What gets me is the wiki says he fucking lives if you do it. You have to make sure you give it to him.
The food itself is nothing special, but the way they make it is considered messed up. Ah, okay then. How'd they make it?
I don't know how they make it, I just know that the way it comes out is like basically as a pate or a spread.
Alright, hold on.
So take that as you will, I guess.
Foie gras is a French delicacy made from the fat and liver of duck or geese. It's rich, creamy pate known for its buttery flavor and smooth texture. The production of the foie gras is controversial as it involves a process called gavage, whereas birds are force-fed to enlarge their livers.
Oh.
The term translates into fatty liver.
That's another decoy.
It's a popular ingredient in French cuisine, such as used as pate or mousse. Foie gras production involves a process called gavage, where the bird is force-fed large quantities of grain and fat to enlarge their livers. The process causes their liver to swell up to 10 times its normal size. Force feeding is a controversial practice, with the animal rights groups raising concerns about cruelty involved. So the
Okay, counterpoint. Fuck PETA.
So what you're saying is that they basically supersize the geese.
Yeah. Pretty sure we do it with chickens all the time. Except we don't just force feed them, we actually inject them with steroids.
Wasn't there like some sort of like food processing plant that got caught using Botox in their chicken?
I would not be surprised.
I'm pretty sure I remember seeing that in a news article once.
I would also not be surprised if that produced some sort of biological runoff.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder if furries will be turned into foie gras. What the fuck?
A sentence.
In Rimworld, right?
I don't know, ask Toxtricity.
I think you broke Biff. He's just standing there now.
Oh, I'm just looking through my emotes, sorry.
I'm just like, damn, I didn't know you liked geese that much.
I don't care much for geese, especially if they're Canadian geese. Those can go burn in hell.
Is the Canadian geese there the evil geese?
Yes.
What?
Canadian geese are so evil that they can make people spawn in English vocabulary just so that people can describe how much they hate them. This is an actual thing that happened.
What?
There was there's a story of a guy who was working with someone who barely spoke any English.
Yeah.
Or I don't even know if he spoke any or if it was just a very low amount.
Yeah.
But one time while they were working, they encountered a goose. And
Yeah.
the goose attacked them.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, after whatever happened, the guy just turns around and says in perfectly fluent English, "I do not like the cobra chicken."
The cobra chicken. Oh, son of a bitch. 8 of your animals have gotten sick from plague. Make sure they get proper treatment. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Cobra chicken is the best possible descriptor I've ever heard for Canadian geese.
Let me see if I can find the cobra chicken thing.
No. Is our bro Stoneman supposed to be in here before the boss fight or after it?
For me, he was before.
Oh yeah, there was a there was a program in Charlotte, North Carolina, where exterminators would go around and wait for Canadian geese to like fly back up north.
Yeah.
And then they would just poison all the nests before they came back. Like preemptively poison all the nests so that the geese wouldn't multiply. Because they were becoming a serious nuisance in the area. And like attacking old people.
Oh, here
Oh, you found him? Yeah.
God.
At least you get some cool drip. If it makes you feel any better, I gave him the banner as well. And he still dies. I don't know if there actually is a way to save him. I think the wiki might have just been BSing you. I don't know.
Okay, I found the original thing. It's a tweet that from a guy named What the Heck. I work with a guy from Mexico who doesn't speak a lot of English. A Canadian goose made a nest by one of the paddock gates and hissed at him while he was putting the horses out. He comes back to us after and says, "I do not like the cobra chicken."
my god. What the hell? Alright. Alright, so the Empire wanted us to build a huge structure, 19 by 10 in size, will require these resources, blah 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 blah. Construction must be complete within 18 days. If the monument is destroyed within 15 days of construction, your relations with Shattered Empire will fall, blah 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 blah. Why the name of God, the Empire always gives me, you know, stupid missions like this where they're just like, hey, build this monument for us. And, you know, we'll make you like a baron or something, and I'm just like, why? No, really, why? Because it's not like they give a shit, because like after it's all done, said and done, you know, I get a new royal title out of it. It's just like I get to tear it down, and it's just like, okay, what was the point of this?
No, do I want to wear the Crimson Rector armor, or do I want to wear the Chonk armor for this?
Either's applicable. I think her first phase is mostly holy damage, and her second is mostly inferno.
Oh, I can wear both.
So yeah, either's fine. Yeah, I think you have to go up, to this tower here and go into Umbral. That'll take us up to where we need to go. But yeah, I think what soft-locked ice here is the key is in a chest. Which is weird, because I think this is the only instance in the game where this is a problem.
Meanwhile, I just came to the conclusion of do not let the co-op player open box. And then I was like, oh, it's fine as long as the box doesn't have a key in it. Do you have any idea how many goddamn boxes there are? You want me to remember which ones have a key, which ones don't?
Yeah, it seems like this has actually been an issue for a fair bit. I'm genuinely shocked they haven't done anything to fix it, but... yeah, maybe if he does reach out to support like Ace says, maybe they could fix it for him, but otherwise, I might be able to glitch the key. Maybe.
Oh, he started over as a condemned.
Okay, yeah, I did see he had another character he was playing on. I just feel bad that he's starting over now, because that is legit, like, the last part of the game, pretty much.
Well, he was also messaging me asking why the Light Reaper wasn't spawning.
So, for some reason I can't follow you, but if you go, I think that down that right hallway is the chest that has your key in it that you need.
Here, let me try something.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm not gonna touch it. I wouldn't want to soft lock your game, but yeah, if you go down that hall, that's where it should be.
You got an infested ship chunks crash event that happened and whatnot, and I'm also got surprised that these insects aren't hostile. Because they just start randomly, you know, wandering the map and whatnot, and then they only get pissed off at me when I shoot them, and not all of them get pissed off like they're supposed to. It's just the one singular one that got shot that gets pissed off.
Oh, that ain't normal.
Yeah, no, they ain't normal at all. Usually when the ship chunk event happens, the second you disturb the ship chunks, they all come swarming at you. They just start meandering about. And then usually if you shoot one of them, they all get pissed off at you, and then nope, not this time around. I'm just rather confused by it.
I broke it.
Broke what?
He ain't real yet.
Not being real, he's hurting.
I woke him up before I was supposed to wake him up.
How'd you do that?
I smacked the thing before I opened up the box item thing that I was supposed to open the trigger at the spawn. Are you real or are you fake? You're real. Die.
Oh, you'll actually buy all the tan clothes I have just locked away in a crate.
So I'd say it's nice to be able to do damage again, then I just see you smack it with the hammer and everything just die.
Yep, that should give you the Empyrean key, I think.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so you should be good then.
Still not let you through here.
Oh no, well. There also is an item up here, I don't know if you grabbed it. I don't remember what it is, but in the Umbral there is something. All the way up here.
Well, I don't think so, because I've never been. Oh my god, there's so many skeletons.
Hold up.
They've just been congregating.
Like, how many are we talking here?
More than you.
At least like 13 or 15 just in that one corner for some reason.
There's usually only like 4. I think you aggroed this thing somehow. It couldn't figure out how to get in, so it just kept spawning more.
Oops.
Also, I did come to find out, you know that Grim Reaper guy that spawns in your Umbral for too long?
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it before, but you actually can kill him, and he does drop something special.
Yeah, Marauder also spoiled that for me.
No.
Is there anything that wasn't spoiled?
Well, Biff hasn't told me how any of the endings work.
I think, yeah, the only one you've seen is the Radiance one. I won't spoil the other endings. I will say I did find them to be slightly less disappointing, but still not amazing. Like the Radiance ending, I will say I think is the most anticlimactic one. The others are not much better, but they are better.
Hey, Biff.
Yeah.
What do I do with this bridge?
Oh, you don't need that anymore, I don't think. That was just for me getting rid of that gate from
Where was the
earlier.
thing I was supposed to pick up then?
Oh, it was up here. It was like one of the little... Maybe you have...
What was it called?
It was this thing right here. I guess I can pick it up too. What was it? Oh, the Putrid Child Catalyst. That thing you picked up here.
Oh.
That's what it was. There's also, I think, a shield in here you can maybe grab on this table. I don't know if you've snagged it.
Oh. I need to check. Because the eyeball that he told me that Satan drops, I swear I have it already.
Essentially what that eyeball does, well, I don't have to spoil it. If you don't want me, I don't want to spoil that for you, but...
It makes the wither enemies fear you.
Yeah, when you go to Umbral, yeah. But it only works if it's in your main slot.
I guess I don't have it, but I could have swore I picked it up at some point.
If you want, I can help you get it. I've beaten him once already.
Oh wait, we don't have to be in here anymore, do we? Is the Eye of Macor the axe or something like that?
Yeah.
So how many other incidents has the Stroming Council caused with their cannon?
So far, nothing else with the cannon. The
Civilian death toll is still 1, or mutilation toll.
Yeah. I tried to shoot a raccoon with it, but the problem is the raccoon's way too fast. So far, we've just been literally just cleaning up insectoids out in our backyard.
Timmy, do you see that stick bug out there?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Accidentally bombards caravan.
They have sticks, so it balances out rust.
What are you building off to the side?
This? This is the monument the Empire wants us to make. It's 19 by 10 size bullshit or whatever, basically. Wants to commemorate the accent of his brother. What?
The accent or ascent?
I'm gonna hope it's ascent.
How do you
No,
spell
that says
ascent?
accent.
That
That actually says accent.
Horrible idea.
Fuck.
What's that?
Flaming weapons only. Statue of Liberty.
Tiberius Nikozma of the Shattered Empire is requesting that you build a monument to commemorate the accent of his brother.
I'm just gonna pray that that means ascent and it just
A-C-C-E-N-T.
agony.
I think.
Incorrect.
Yeah, boss is here. There's a place to place a. If you want to place a seat here, you can. But
How do I open this door?
once you beat the boss, you circle back around. That's how we get back up here after we beat her.
In 4 days, we finally should get our oil shipment. Anyway, don't mind me just all of a sudden sacrificing this prisoner.
Let's go. Time to die.
Yes.
Honestly, I've just been caping myself in that little prison closet. Because it's just like, I could just release myself and I would just automatically rejoin the colony, but at the same time, it's just like, this guy is just on the verge of a mental breakdown at any given second. And I've just been sitting here kind of wondering, what the fuck do I do? Two unknown factions are getting.
I would move back to yes. I would not stand here.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
So I guess just arrows. I can block that, right?
Let's go see what this faction bombardment's all about.
I really hope they let me recover my vigor before the cutscene. What?
Oh yeah, that explosion comes back a second time.
Oh. I thought it was just she made a little tiny arena for us to fight to the death in. And then the arena closed in on me. It's like, oh. Okay. I see how it is. Also, Biff, what armor even is that?
It's like an Umbral one you have to get by completing a little puzzle.
Oh.
The annoying thing is, in my main... In my playthrough I tried to get it through initially, the quest was bugged, so I had to get a new Game Plus. I don't know if it'll let you pick this armor set up, but I might be able to test it and see if it lets you pick it up from my world, so you don't have to go through the trouble of doing the puzzle.
I'm fine with puzzles.
It is I'll admit it's a puzzle I would not have been able to figure out on my own, because it's a music puzzle.
Oh.
Music puzzle?
Music knows
Yeah.
that you.
Like you, it's kind of weird. You have to like light these fires
Mm-hmm.
in a certain order based off of like the pitch of a song.
Well, Biff completely carried that boss.
I fortunately know her moveset pretty well because during my fist-only playthrough, I died to her a couple times.
There's literally nobody. Or what the fuck? I've been bamboozled. They're just
Is
like,
there
oh,
anything to loot?
But
nothing.
yeah, what is the full Umbral armor set?
It was just, they were just like, there's a faction, there's a faction, battle going on. I'm like, oh, okay, then let's go see what's going on over there. Literally fuck all nothing. I've been bamboozled.
Yeah, the helmet I currently have for
Rimworld would
Apple.
gaslight you.
I got that from a different quest line. Which isn't very hard, but it is admittedly kinda tedious. Yes, chill.
I wish I knew what that was, but okay.
Oh boy, I think one prisoner's gone berserk. Indeed they have.
Aren't you the only prisoner?
No, we got 2 more prisoners.
Oh. Prisoner is attacking Diaz.
DS is taking the prisoner's legs off with an axe.
It's only fair. He took off your arm, you took off his head.
But yeah, I started messaging me about we can't figure out what to do in Upper Telerath because we couldn't cleanse this beacon, and even then I still didn't cleanse any beacons. It's like I don't know what to do. I haven't even beat that one yet. I've just followed Biff around, and I mean that literally.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think he is at a point he has to beat the Empyrean boss, I'm pretty sure, to move forward. I could be wrong about that, actually, but...
Can your pawns reload a musket on the move?
Yes.
Maybe, yeah.
With run and gun, yes.
Are you saying you can't reload a musket on the move?
I thought it was a pain in the ass to reload them even when standing still.
I mean, yes. But, skill issue, I don't know.
There is something I want to test, Biff.
I've never fired a musket in real life, so I wouldn't know.
That wouldn't know either.
Okay, what do you want to test, DS?
No.
Okay, lamp. The lamp knows what I want, anyways. Lenny the Black Man?
Lenny!
What? This sounds like an FTL crew name. What's going on?
Where are you, Lenny?
Lenny has been avenged.
Best part of Red Dead 2.
God, that mission.
Getting drunk with Lenny. Keep losing him. Get so drunk, everybody's just got Lenny's face.
No wonder. With like the reputation, the karma system thing, how differently could some of those cutscenes have gone?
Not too differently. There's only like a handful of cutscenes that change. It's mostly just dialogue that changes.
Oh.
In what?
Because in that scene, it looks like you're about to start a bar fight, and then it just switches to line dancing with them.
Oh no, that always happens no matter what.
Oh. Okay, let's see. I've used the lucky paw and everything else. I want to beat up these statues and see if they eventually drop pilfered coin.
I would say most of the cutscenes are the same as far as what happens. It's just dialogue that changes, whether you're low honor or high honor. Some cutscenes do have differences though, where it's just like you'll be talking to a different character completely if you're low honor compared to high honor.
Oh, there is one problem with my idea.
What's that?
Resting undoes the lucky paw.
Wait, it does? Man, that sucks.
A Buffalo shaman named Hogan is crashing in a transport pod nearby. Hogan is suffering from paralytic abasia, or however that's pronounced, basically. And will be unable to walk. She will recover naturally after a few days, blah, 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 blah. And then it just, at the end of it is, Hogan has a relationship with a colonist. She is Biff's mother.
Oh, hell no.
We found your mother, Biff.
Where's she been all these years?
She was getting milk at the gas station and she finally came back.
Man, I hope she got those cigarettes she was looking for. They must have been pretty hard to find.
So how bad does the Stillman set look?
I think it actually looks pretty good.
At least Pieton's helmet works with it too.
Oh, something funny, DS, I kind of want to show you. So you know how with some of the helmets and stuff, your character kind of like clips through them?
Yeah.
Well, there's a particular helmet I found a very funny gimmick with. Let me see if I can find it real quick. You know, like the skeleton skull you can buy with the umbral eyes?
Yeah.
It keeps your facial hair.
God,
It
facial
keeps,
hair.
it keeps your facial hair.
Beautiful. I'm gonna have the glorious mustache still. Does it keep the hair though?
The hair, I don't think so.
Damn.
Like, 'cause yeah, underneath this helmet, it's just Jesus still. I still haven't changed his face.
Stillman's armor also works as like an alternate version for the Dark Crusader's armor. The helmet blends in. I don't know if this is just another pipe dream and the wiki lied to me again, or what.
These guys do drop pilfered coins. I wouldn't imagine it'd be a ton. I got their armor.
I think it was like they mentioned something about in a few hours they got maybe 1 coin for each hour.
That at that point, what's the point of giving them pilfered coins?
Yeah. That's why I thought maybe if I have on the bountiful ring and like a monkey paw, it'll go faster, or actually give me something to test the theory with.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, like I think probably the best way to get the pilfered coins is just to like do the crucible stuff. Even if you only do get them one time for each of the crucibles that drop them, it's still a massive boost.
Well, we're also getting large duralium, so I guess that helps too. I'm gonna guess and say this guy died to the Sacred Huntress outside. Or, well, the other statue, right, I forgot there were 2 of you. Is that cashew?
I don't know what that's supposed to be.
It's either cashew or something French. I also like how I am physically beating them to death with a lightsaber.
Oh, this one dropped her helmet.
Oh yeah, that's the one I meant about the Statue of Liberty. Wait. I don't see that pickup anywhere.
Oh, did you not?
Could that be an old one you didn't pick up the first time?
Oh, it might have been, yeah. That's probably what it was.
Do the pickups persist after you rest?
I think they do. That's how I was able to make that tower of loot that I sent you in ice, or that I added you guys in. Where'd you teleport to? Of course.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's all right.
Also, whatever happened to the plague that your dogs had?
Only one of the wolves died to the plague. Apparently, Belgium's being attacked by a caribou. Was it absolutely stupid to use magic abilities on a caribou? Yes. I kind of want to see what had happened anyway.
Recruit caribou.
Oh god, I'm going...
I don't know if that was just my eyes fucking up from being awake too long, or if that's what it actually said.
No. I think you've been awake too long.
I could believe that.
How many hours of sleep have you gotten?
2. Oof.
Wow.
I've only gotten 2 hours of sleep as well, and I'm still conscious.
Good DS?
Yep.
I think from here we have to take that really weird route from Paeta's boss area to get to the Upper Calrath because it blocks off the original X6. That's where we have to go next.
The geese are back.
Well, you were asking for them to come back earlier.
Yeah.
Now go make foie gras.
Oh, no.
Also, I take it this is Jesus' shield.
Oh yeah, the one you have right now, yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck are they stealing?
It's-
That's a helmet. One of them just stole a fur cap.
helmet, round shield, gold, slate block.
A gold bar.
That one's stealing my fucking pemmican.
Just imagine a goose walking around pulling a gold bar by its beak.
Yeah.
Also, what is Roomba doing?
Not being a very good Roomba with how dirty this place is.
That's what I was thinking.
Roomba's now depressed.
Damn, he hurt us.
Oh.
He's now on a sad wander. We said he wasn't a very good Roomba, and now he's gonna go cry himself to sleep. Are you happy?
Well, if he's gonna wander, you may as well hand him a broom.
Yeah, you better mop up his tears in the morning. You don't want to make a mess.
And then the stream was taken down for bullying a virtual child.
Alright, Biff, you know the shortcut better than I do.
Yep, I'll take you there.
I
Oh, we've-
assume I'm getting all this fire gear.
We finally got our 500 chem fuel from our oil rig. The musket.
Also, I have just...
Hmm?
Oh, that's the chem fuel from the outpost.
Yeah.
Nice. So it's been like, what, 3 months?
No,
Is
it's
when you get that?
it's every. It's gonna be like every 15 days now.
Hmm. So it's just the first one takes longer?
Yeah, because we had to build the borehole.
Right. So apparently,
Yeah.
when I was exploring in Green Hell earlier,
Uh-huh.
I was just about to get to where I was intending to go before I turned around.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
So the Western Republic and the Bison
God.
clan have both shown up. Their target is not me. They're both going to be slap fighting each other, though. And I'm going to be
So
caught
this
in
sounds like a situation of barricade the doors.
the...
I like how I can just lunge and kill them all in one go.
plug up this tunnel that appeared. Don't know on how it appeared, it just appeared, but... Probably this little mega scarab shit.
I'm there. Oh, that door just opens itself now then, is that it?
Oh, I thought you were supposed to unlock it, but maybe, yeah, just maybe if you haven't opened it yet.
Well, I'm just not getting the cavalry
Person
pin.
sleeping under the wall.
Yeah.
That's also how you get his book.
Oh,
I could be mistaken on this. I guess. Do you want? I guess it's not really spoilers. You played with me when I didn't give him the book, right?
I don't know. I don't even see a book down there.
Oh, I think when you do that scan, you get like a book you can give to the Spaniard.
Oh, well, let's go give him his book real quick then if I did pick it up.
Yeah. I will say I think what happens is ultimately the same if you give it to him or not. The only difference is I'm pretty sure if you don't give him the book, you don't get his drip when he dies.
Oh,
For not being the intended target, they're definitely trespassing on my territory. Just walking through my farm.
You did help me with him on my playthrough.
We stabbed him to death in an alley.
Yes. I also am very sad because apparently to get the armor for the Wayfarer, you need to do the Umbral ending, which I did, but I didn't talk to him in one particular area, so he didn't help me at a certain part in the game, and I didn't get his stuff.
Yeah. You have his hammer, though.
Yeah, I have his hammer. I think he's... Oh, he's over here, DS. I think you pick it up from that.
Henry Teeth. Precious ghost. Not of you before the dust, water. That will show the extent of the God alongside the existence.
Okay.
I might be dumb. I might not be. Wait, did I ever fix the mirror? I did, okay. He's selling the accumulated junk.
I'm buying some large shards because I really need those.
Oh,
Well,
that bad.
Yeah, I keep running out of them whenever I try to upgrade weapons to try them out.
Yeah, he was the only one that ever known I did. It made me sleepy. I have a sister, she's roaming all over the village, but I take comfort in knowing that
well, the Western Republic won that fight. They left somebody behind, and I'm just gonna go out there, bandage them up.
Kidnap them.
It was just like, don't worry, nobody's gonna miss you.
So, what are those two factions, anyways?
One of them was basically the
Are
West.
those actual military sort of irregulars, or is it just like street gang Verdun out there?
It's pretty much street gang Verdun out there. So you got the Western Republic, which comes from. Okay, well that's before. Basically, there's like vanilla expanded classical, which adds in like the Roman republics. You got the Western, Eastern, and then like Central Republic and whatnot. So that was the Western Republic, which is the Red Romans, as we'll just say. And then these guys were from the Bison clan, and it's usually if it's like some animal clan that comes from the Vikings, which is part of Medievals 2 or whatever. So we had Vikings versus Romans out here. So, you know, like 3rd century Rome. I don't know. Barbarians versus for Romans.
Okay, that's too much gold.
You're still cleaning up goddamn insectoids that are just left out there. Hopefully,
The sunshine.
there's still one of them left out there, but yeah. We'll worry about that in our time. I think I'm gonna end the stream here.
Seems like a pretty decent place to end it.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock, and that 2 hours of sleep is catching up to me as well. It has been for like an hour or so. Oops. There we go.
Yeah, lack of sleep is a weird thing. One moment you feel perfectly fine, and the next it just shows up out of nowhere and you're incredibly tired.
Yeah.
1 second, you find the next second. Right.
I think that's narcolepsy. Out of 1 second you're fine, the next second you just pass the fuck out. I'm pretty sure that's what they call narcolepsy.
True.
Yeah, let me just mute and deafen myself here. We'll save this. Strumming Dynasty. Next time, hopefully I get the Rimworld thing actually working, because what ended up happening, I did have a save to test out like a Warhammer 40k run that I was doing, and then the problem with that is that for some reason when I kept loading up the save file, it just kept crashing Rimworld, and I'm like, oh god, what the fuck happened now? But besides that, I'm gonna go pass out now. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. And yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, let me know. If you liked Rimworld, let me know. If you want me to stream more Rimworld, let me know. Tomorrow's gonna be Thursday. If Ace is available, I might do Helldivers 2 again with him. Just flip-flop back and forth between Helldivers 2 and, whatchamacallit, Rimworld. Sounds good to me. But yeah. See you, Toxicity. And anybody else that's still there. He's playing Doom. That's and no, I'll just end the stream. Anyway, bye bye.